Hello guys, welcome to the week number 3 battle for the UBL. We're up against Deebz and his... Is there something there? Minnesota Thunderwolves. I don't know why I forgot that. So I forgot to actually go in and look at the team first, and I just got a message from him, so I will of course answer him. Come on, thanks. And you too. Top professional. Oh, I should decide them. We will go over them quickly. Go over what I'm bringing. Normal rules. Yes. Something. Yeah, so I will be going over the team when we get in. The matchup, first of all, like you can see his team there, what he has available. Pretty awful. To be honest, it's going to be a hard week. It's going to be another hard week, to say it. To be honest, I just need to check that it was running because it would be embarrassing if it wasn't. So yeah, he definitely has threats. I'm 100% expecting Greninja and Glade. I'm also expecting Moltres. Latias and Snorlax. I don't think we'll be seeing Swampert. No, actually brings the exact 6 that I thought he might. So yeah, we should go over the team. You should like just get to see them. That's a good thing about having both bottom and a top screen. You can see the stats and you can see what they're holding. And we have this expert by Gudra because we want Gudra to hit hard. It's also bulky. It's actually good because Toxic spikes against this team when he has things like Snorlax and Stunfisk. Galay for that sake, Greninja to break potential sash could be so nice. Silvally, a Psychic, because it was mostly Galade, and Galade, like, knockoff won't do that much because you can knock off the memory, so it's pretty nice, Trust off Katana, because if we can set the right conditions, Katana can sweep. But it'll take a bit of finesse to get there. This thing, Piloswine, I don't know why I always forget. Piloswine, that's to set up Stealth Rocks. Ice Stab, Ground Stab, does a lot. Generally, except for, of course, the Moltres. And then we have Pidgeot, who's actually, it's a bulky spread. It takes Ice Beam from Life Orb, Greninja. And I think it wanted to KOs it back with a Hurricane. I'm very close to. So hopefully something that can take it by surprise. We should, oh shit! Okay. I didn't know we used that long time. Okay, we lead Piloswine now. That was close to going wrong. That would have been awkward. We lead Piloswine. It was that or the Tentacruel. I could also have done the Tentacruel. I should remove some of these actually because you did not bring all of these things. Or that thing. Or this thing. Is that 6? Yeah, that is 6. Nice. Okay, so we're going into it. We're getting into it. Nice. Scorpion. Who's that? That's Galade. See, that's awful. That is definitely awful. Swine against Glade. We are dying to basically any hit. Maybe that's a Drain Punch, but we don't want to stay in on this. And we have a switch in. We have Silvally. So we're going to Silvally here. Kind of an unpleasant start, to be honest. I don't know, I did not expect the Galade to lead, but it did. It did. There's nothing we can do. But yeah, we have Silvally as a like designated switch in. I'm going to move around on Katana and Tentacruel because I have the time to do it. Basically, why is Katana so small? Katana is such a little thing. Oh, that's nice. My Pokemon are not fat enough for this. Beautiful. I don't know if it is, but now it is, so yeah. Okay, he's also thinking. But he stays in. If he sets up the sword stance, this can be a very short battle. This can become a very short battle suddenly. Drain Punch. Okay, good, good. Okay. Thing against this thing. First of all, we are slower, which is nice, making me think that a U-turn could be nice, and it's good that he shows the Drain Puncher. I mean, I don't know if it's good, but it does decidedly less than close combat, so on that front, I think it's good. It's pretty good, pretty good. It didn't do that much. Might not be like fully attack and visit, but I think we U-turn. We U-turn. Because Drain Punch did so little. And even if he stays, then we get switch initiative. So if he stays, then we can go into Pidgeot. Pidgeot does not have U-turn, as you saw, because mostly because we don't want to get like static by the or like get paralyzed from the Stunfisk. So kind of to avoid that. Yes. Oh, I didn't even comment his clothing. It's nice and yellow. He's shining bright like sunshine. It's not how the sun goes, but it's good enough. Let us see. Let's see, guy. Because switching to this. Like, he will look and he'll see knockoff won't do a lot. Yeah, so he withdraws. That's nice. Into Tick. Who's Tick? Tick is a Stunfisk. If we could not get paralyzed, we didn't. That's nice. So now we go into Swine, I think. Because I don't know where I put Katana against Stunfisk. If you are physically bulky, this one. Yes, we don't take him out. But a little Swine against Stunfisk. Doesn't take it out, but walls it pretty okay. Yeah. I mean, mostly. Okay. So, either A is going to Stealth Rocks, or B is going to switch. And if he's going to switch, he would expect an EQ now. So that will mean like most was the Latias. But we kind of want our Stealth Rocks up, because his most likely defogger, if he has one, is probably the Latias, and Latias does not want to stand against the Pickle Swine. He could also just aim with this thing, but again, like, it does so little damage, of course, like, it would take. And it could also have Toxic, which would definitely be unpleasant. But, we'll see. Let us see. Let's see what he does. Because no matter what, we get the rocks up. Difference is if he goes into something that's kind of, let's say, unpleasant. Definitely unpleasant. A good question is actually if the Grindia has like extra sensory or something, because if it does, then Tentacruel is not super happy with Scorpion. This thing again. Okay. So he could go for the Drain Punch again. Last time we did switch. Pidgeot. Where are you? Against Gallade. What's this variety? Has Drain Punch. I unfortunately think that still does a lot. Yeah, still does a lot. Knockoff wouldn't though, but what does Knockoff do to this variety? I mean, it does something, definitely, but we have Rest. We have the Rest. I mean, you could also predict it and go into Greninja. That would be frisky. And definitely unpleasant. By far. Send Headbutts. Expecting the Tentacruel this time, probably. Okay, I think we have the same play again, to be honest. I mean, we are getting chipped down, but U-turns again. That's nice. Into tick. Still wants to get the para. Okay. So our switching again is into Pilswine. This time, Pilswine into the... into Gallade. What do we do? We should leftovers. Can still do like upwards to half, which would be nice. Of course, like Moltres would... he would not switch Moltres in now, because he would lose way too much health. Latias is dangerous. Because getting a defog up would not be free, because we have both Ice Shot and Icicle Crash. So that would be slightly tough. But this might, depending on his investment, could do a lot. Could do a lot to this thing too. But this thing is very especially defensive. Kind of wanted to be able to live a little bit, just to go into. I'm not even trying to say it. Goes into the Snorlax. Okay, so we get a little bit off. Leftovers. Okay. Okay, so... well, Stunfisk. That's leftovers, and so does Snorlax, Gallade, we have seen Drain Punch and Cinnabud. Okay. I fear the Fire Punch, I can admit it. But if it doesn't have it, the problem is that I don't have anything else that really pressures this thing that much. I'm pretty sure it was Team. See, Hydra does have Focus Blast. How much will that even do? Hydra to Snorlax. If we say it's standard Curselax, I have no idea, but it could be. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It doesn't do a lot. And he's thick fat. He is thickety fat. Okay. I'm scared because of the potential Fire Punch. Okay, I think I might go Gudra to scout. Which might be silly, but I don't want to take a Fire Punch to the face with Katana, because if we lose Katana, we lose so much pressure, because that thing, if we get him like low enough, sweep. Okay, he protects. So he also shows protect. Oh, that's the only thing he actually it showed. He showed protect. Protect, and yet leftovers. Getting into the habit of writing it down now. Just so we know, for future reference, what he's doing. So switches to Focus Blast. Potentially. We are in against... what are we in against? Snorlax. He could go the Latias, but would he go the Latias? Probably not. Moltres, probably not. I mean, he could be a Frisky Boy and do it. Okay, he protects again, and he actually gets a double protect. So that's nice. Okay, do we assume that he switches here? Yes. Into what, though? To what, though? If he wants to avoid a Focus Blast. It would be the Latios or Moltres. And it's not going to be Moltres. Okay, he just stays in. Maybe I'm being a silly penguin. What does he show? Body slam. He wants to paralyze. And he didn't. But that definitely makes switching in a lot less pleasant. How does Tentacle take this thing? Because it definitely didn't do a lot. Snorlax. Maybe not this set then. Probably not. I mean, even uninvested Earthquake does a lot, so that's a bit unpleasant, but he might not have it. Because, yeah, I click Focus Blast. Just protects. Protects gets like 16 PP, right? Okay. Is this the time where he body slams? Because now I want to catch him on a turn where he doesn't. Because right now we're just wasting Focus Blast, basically. Which is awful considering how few there are of them. And how unlikely they are to hit. They are very likely to miss. But we hit it! Body slams. Okay. Bad thing is we're getting very worn down. It is solid like 50%. Yeah, I'm talking with this in my mouth, maybe I shouldn't. I think he's going to protect. I think he's going to protect. Or he's going to switch because I don't think he's letting this thing die this early. Not this early. But definitely a slightly hard matchup we are having here. Good thing is we haven't gotten paralyzed. That's small blessings. Gudra definitely like lacks a bit of usability now, but it's still fast and stuff. This is still on muddy water, which could be nice. It's still something that if it's in there and doesn't get KO'd, which it basically does by most things now, it's still a threat, and otherwise it can be like fodder if needed. Because the thing that we really lack is like good, what's it called? Good like switch-ins. We switch into Katana. Could be nice if you protect. You protect, good. How much do we do Stunfisk? I really don't want to chance the paralyzation though. It's awful. Why must you do this to me, Stunfisk? You do so much though. We do so much, and we also do enough to Snorlax, no matter what. Could also go into Moltres, which would be bad. But Moltres, I don't think takes the knockoff. No, it doesn't. The Snorlax take the knockoff. No, but he could also just protect again. think we click Leaf Blade and hope. Withdraws. To what? Condor. Don't burn. Bulky. Interesting. We go out to this thing. Let's play every single time, I feel like. For Pokémon Ultras. Interesting. If I click knock off there, would have been good. Would have been good. Let's see what it does. Could also just go for a roost, but I'm not chancing the burn. That would be awful. It's for the roost, okay. So now I'm getting predicted, but I could actually see a switch into the, what's his face? What's it called? The Latias, actually. Because we wouldn't touch it, basically, at all. I think we're getting to the point where we have to play for it, because Tentacruel against some Ultras. I mean, he is bulky. That's Tentacruel, Tentacruel, Tentacruel! Ultras. Defensive. Yeah, we don't do that much, and he can't toxic, he can't really do anything, so I think we switch. Let's see what he does. Kind of wanting to bait in the Latias because I don't want him to be able to defog for free. But I also kind of want my toxic spikes up. Oh, burn up. That I didn't expect. Okay. Okay. If I stayed in, it would not have done a lot. Okay, what do we do in this situation? What does that leave him? Does that leave him as just like flying type? Because if it does, we try and click Acid Crash. I have no idea how burn up works. I mean, Snorlax could switch in, but I don't think Snorlax takes the combination of Acid Crash and Earthquake. Greninja might take it, but it doesn't take it that well. It withdraws. Into what? Into that thing. Into Snorlax. How much can we do? Not close. But I think enough that even through Protects, we should still be able to get him out of the way. How does burn up work? Like, is he still a fire type now? Burn up. I know the video might be lagging, but I need to know. Burn up. Hold on. How does the move work? Let's see. Fire move. That fails. The user's not fire type. How does it work if it switches out? After the first use until it gains. Okay, it regains fire type. Do we at least take him out now? Yeah. Okay. I mean, he has some easy switch-ins. Basically. Oh, a very small Stunfisk. So that thing. I mean, we click Silver Valley every time. He could of course double, but I'll most likely been to Greninja then. Because like even if he then goes into Latias, Latias doesn't want to take the U-turn, and then we could go into something like Pidgeys is fast, I believe. Katana of course also. We are not out of options yet. We switch out. Savali, come in. Does she show the knockoff? It's a question. Drain Punch. Again. Okay. I should have written down how low the Stunfisk was, but I don't think it's low at all. He had Moltres in, and it has shown both Roost and Burn Up and Rocky Helmet. Definitely an interesting set, I would say. We just U-turn again. We don't get paralyzed again, hopefully. We are getting lucky. Definitely. Okay. So this thing. Tentacle, Stunfisk. I still think, yeah, maybe not the best. Probably not the best. Actually, very bad idea. But we don't do that much, so we'll still have to go into Pulse Rhyme. Okay. He's going to switch into something like Gallade or Moltres, probably. I must reduce a bulk Moltres with Pidgeot to Moltres. Let's see, if we say he's defensive. On a 2-shot. I think we would try and go Pidgeot. Considering what his switch-ins are. And I'm just going to check that it's specifically still recording. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. We switch. Oh, this time it just stays in. Dang. It's messing with my mind. So this judge could be a thing. I think this is where we kind of go into Guru Drop, because I think I might eat it. And we can pressure something with a little Muddy Water. Kind of see where it leads us. Because actually this thing is the reason why we don't have U-turn. Because getting static by this would be awful. We need to at some point like get Tentacle in. And Rugby will stuff and he shows Toxic. Okay. This is probably the best thing to get Toxic. I mean, it's definitely the best thing to get Toxic. Do we live? We live a turn. Beautiful. I think we just click Muddy Water here. And something takes a hit. Assuming that we landed. Maybe a little accuracy drop. Hint hint. Shouldn't pray for hacks. Yeah, we're not. Could be nice, but we can also do without. We will see, we will see. At least we get to hit something with something. But this is looking to be a long match. So I hope you're sitting tight. Shit. At least we're not getting swept. Like, that's the best thing every week, to not get swept. Obviously his best switch in would probably be Latias or the Greninja. Scorpion. What's this thing? We miss. Of course we miss. Okay. So, bad thing is... Okay. I think this is where we click rest. Because he's going to switch and we're going to sleep talk and hope that we hit U-turn next time. We're hoping and we're praying. We're seeing how it goes. Withdraws. Okay. Into check, as expected. The good thing is that he can't toxic us. And we can't get paralyzed. We might get off a multi-attack though. But let's see. Okay. I mean, I'm glad that Silva is doing his job of pretty much checking the Eagle Aid. Makes me wonder what his fourth move is. Because he could... I mean, he can see obviously on the damage calc that Knockoff won't do a lot. But... I can't say that he would need Fire Punch. Maybe he needs something for the Tentacle, but would he bring that? What are we getting? Rest. Yes, Earthquake. Okay. Doesn't do a lot. Doesn't do a lot. I think we go for Sleep Talk again. But good to see that he's going for Earthquake, and I'm kinda glad that he's physical and not special, because then if worse gets to worse, Katana's not getting beaten up. The thing that could actually screw us over completely is actually if the Greninja is Scarfed. If we don't keep Pidgeot as full as possible. Don't rest. U-turn. Okay. So he showed the earthquake. I really just don't want to check my chances with Katana. Oh, I forgot to remove Gudra on the layout. Oops, you're dead. Katana against Stunfisk again. I mean, that's the thing. Like, we take him out, but he has both something that can paralyze and that can burn by accident. I think we... No, actually, how much do we do to Tentacruel? That's what I was supposed to look at. If you are not... You are instead... It's not Bold, it's the other one. Impish. With Earthquake. A lot. Actually. Okay. Again, Stunfisk. Earthquake would do more. But I think we go for an Icy Crush. Like, of course, like it will do more to the Gallade if we Earthquake. Also to the Greninja, actually. Oh, he stays in this time. Okay. And we get lucky. We definitely get lucky. So we click Earthquake, because we don't risk missing. Probably not going to switch in Latias on an Icicle. Crash. And definitely a lucky flinch, but again, like, it's a 30% chance. I know he hasn't been lucky with the static on the Flame Body, but still. Still. It's the game we play. It's the game we play. Let's see. Whether he lets this thing go down or not. Because what does it check from? It checks the Pidgeot and gets a whole full paralyzation on the Katana. But it's definitely a lot easier to revenge now. No matter what. No matter what, no matter what. Damn, this is a close one. Already feel it. I mean, we are 35 minutes in, and we have only lost one each. So, it's getting way closer than I want it to be. But we hit this thing now. Okay, that's great. That was 2 walls. Nicely gone. Nicely gone. Next to Toxic Spike, slightly less needed, like it will still obviously be nice, but we get the chip that we need. So if we could get Moltres gone, then Katana looks like it could actually have a lot of fun. I mean, obviously we would have to knock off the Latias. I don't even know that a +1 knockoff would take out a Gallade, would it? Gallade? Yeah, probably a little bit bulky, I think. I'll give you this. I don't know. Knockoff +1. Nope. What Leaf Blade does. It goes into you. I think Pillsman is still worth to have because I still think it does like an okay amount to a Latias. Make sure that he can't defog for free. Yeah. Oh, that was Latias. Oh yeah, Latias, true. Okay. So we're going to Silvally, as always. always. Send headbutts. So good, all good. Okay. How do we look sleep-wise? I kinda hope that it was you. Because we've used 2 turns. Do we sleep for 3 turns? Rest. Pokemon. Move. Generation 5 onwards. Okay, it doesn't say. What does it say? What does it say? Speed to the max. Can attack on the 3rd turn. So we can attack now, so we rest again, yes. Condor. The Moltres. Okay. Okay. So we have the swinging against the Moltres. Who is defensive. We could hope for multi-attack. Yes, burn up. Not there. We could, of course, also just hope for the U-turn. We could hope not to get the rest. I hate the... Okay, we get the multi-attack, so we get some damage off. Which is not good, because he has Rocky Helmet. Okay. The good thing is he has to be a bit scared to like switch into the Greninja Latias, because if we get the U-turn, we actually begin to hit them a bit. If his Bulky like burn up does okay, but we will still be able to rest up against the Greninja. So that's also pretty nice. I'm curious about his 4th move though. Honestly. Honestly. And I have an exam to roll, and I'm playing this instead. Because it takes a lot longer than expected. You just roost again. Please just give me a U-turn. Okay. This time we're U-turning ourselves. Flamethrowers. Okay, so you also chose the flamethrower. Let's just do. An okay chunk. An okay chunk. Flamethrower. Don't burn. Okay. So this thing. This freaking thing. Small stress. I feel like maybe I some investment. Burn up, I feel like we do too much to pit yard. Yeah, way too much. We can't go into pit yard. Okay, we're going to Tentacle. He could switch. We could Rapid Spin. Just to keep Pidgeot healthy. I mean, we have Roost, so it's not like it would be that horrible, but we don't want to deal with it. Not if it can be avoided. And what if we've been able to, like, finish it in time? We only have 18.5 minutes. Way too close. Withdraws into what? Argent Moon. That's the Greninja. No, that's not the Greninja. That's the Sphinx. Okay. He's going to defog. 100%. It is a free switch into Katana. And Katana can knock off. Because he needs to be very bulky. How much do we do if we say it's the bulky Moltres? Oh, that's not how we spell Moltres. We do still a decent chunk. We go into Katana. I think he's going to defog. I'll go for Psychic move, which would be bad. But let's see. Side shocks. Okay. That's nice at least. So side shock. We knock off, and we don't get burned. Preferably. Very much preferably. Withdraws. To Condor. Question is how bulky he is. Bulky enough. But we don't get burned. So small blessings, we go into this thing again. No, we shouldn't. We should have just knocked off. I just misplayed. Just misplayed so bad. That was so stupid. Because it's obviously not scarfed. That was a silly play. That was such a silly play. Just click knockoff because he wouldn't be able to go into the Latias on the knockoff. So hopefully he predicts me to just click knockoff and goes into something else. Oh. Though he might just let this thing go down because he has a hard time getting rid of the rocks. Problem if we lose them, I can't get them up again. Oh, that was so stupid. I should have just clicked knock off. And risk the burn because we have Pidgeot that outspeeds the grid on it outspeeds the Gallade, one shall say it. I just ruse. Ah, that was so stupid. Yeah, so that was an awful play. I could see him just try and roost again. So I think we just scold. That was so silly. I could have made this thing be something of the past. Yeah, he roosts again. So we get a little bit of chip, at least. Does he go into Latias now? I mean, I can't switch in Katana. But he can't out-boost me. He could of course burn me or use burn up. That's kind of why I don't want to go into it. Pidgeot might be able to take it. Pidgeot is definitely able to take it. It's more what it's going to do with it. Burn up. Okay. We Mega Evolve and we click Roost. I think, because I think it's bulky enough. Depending on what, like, Tentacruel did against the Moltres. Yeah. Okay, keep head in the game. Keeping the head in the game. He's just toxic. Oh, that's bad. Okay. But we can Hurricane. And if we then say Pidgeot, then we're still in okay shape. Yeah, it takes him out. Good. Okay. Well, that was something else. We do this. Just taking. Awesome. Probably going into the Greninja. We are at 131. Yes, yep. If he goes into Greninja. He is not Protein, because he's not allowed to. If he's Life Orb with Ice Beam. If he's Life Orb, it does not take us out. Let's see. Okay, he shows his Scarfed. That's awful. But it's good in the sense that we know now that he is Scarfed. That he does a lot less damage, but it means that we have to switch out no matter what he goes into, basically. Because he takes out Katana with anything. I didn't move, yeah. I can see the Psyshock again. I could definitely see the Psyshock Katana against. Okay, we are at. How much are we at? I need to see how many percent. What you understand? Yeah, 86. 50 to the point where it's a roll. Oh, we have to save it. No, we have to save it. Because I think Latias. Life Orb, we have Psyshock. He's not Life Orb though. Pretty sure. It's not life up either. Dragon Meteor does enough. Psyshock does not. Dragon Balls does even less. It's only shown the Psyshock. But we're also going to take toxic damage. How much did it do to Katana? Larias. Just take this with Psyshock. I don't remember how much it did exactly. I feel like I did more than that. I probably have Soul Dew actually. And I need to think pretty fast now. 20% and we are at 7. Okay, enough to take a hit. If he goes for a Psyshock, that is. Just a Psyshock. We do live. Do we take out a Larias from this point? With the Leaf Blade? We're not a +1. It looks like we should. I'm going to bet on it. And say that we are. Okay, so Larias down. He goes into Greninja, I would imagine. No, he goes into Gallade. Let's Gallade get priority. Let's see, team Minnesota Thunderwolves. It actually does get Shadow Sneak. Which could, maybe... Oh, Vacuum Wave. Yeah, that's a tech. Okay. Where's Katana? I can't see Katana. Katana, you're gone! Okay. We got to Pidgeot. We can Roost. Oh, that might actually be a stupid idea because he could Drain Punch on the Roost. But more than likely, I think he should switch. So if he doesn't, that's pretty harsh. This is going to be a nail battle right to the end. He Vacuum Waves. That's nice. That's awesome, actually. Because that means we Hurricane. Means we Hurricane. We Hurricane. Because we are at 144. He is going to Vacuum Wave again, so we're going to get down a bit more. To 128. We are against a Greninja. Who's an all-out attacker. That is holding a Choice Scarf. That might have Ice Beam. But that does not have Protein. We're at 74. Like, we should legitimately live everything he can do. But we could also get low rolled. So we'll see. Dark Pulse. Oh, don't flinch. Okay, we didn't flinch. What roll did we get? Oh, dang. Okay. He showed he was choice though, right? So we go in here. and not get flinched and get scored. And not get flinched. Okay, we didn't get flinched. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it was gone and now screened, yeah. So, thank God we managed to snag up the first win of the season with less than 3 minutes left of the battle. That got so close. I was not prepared for that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Give us this channel, show me some love, because this was beautiful. So, yeah, until next time, keep it cool. Bye.